Hello everyone, in this video I will show you 10 best free games on Steam, but before we start this video, subscribe to your channel Games Down for more gaming videos. So without further ado, let's start this video. First up we have Destiny 2. Perhaps the best free PC game overall is Destiny 2, now that it is partly available for free on Steam. Bungie's wildly popular shooter is still one of my all-time favorites, and back in October, a free version came out for PC players. Obviously a big part of Destiny 2 is still behind a paywall and expansions, but the original download will deliver hundreds of hours of fun, exciting, exhilarating gunplay, shooting aliens and anything else that moves. The download gets you the entire game, 2 of its expansions and both the PvP and PvE modes, so you'll have plenty to keep you busy. Next up we have Cry of Fear. I'm still a huge fan of the original Half-Life, and chances are, you are too. Based on Valve's original HL game engine, yet completely redesigned, Cry of Fear is a scary game that will have you on the edge of your seat. It's a slow, creepy, horror shooter game that will make you feel like you're in an entirely different world or situation from Half-Life, yet it still feels familiar. Anyone that enjoys a good horror game will like this completely free shooter game. Number 3 we have Team Fortress 2. This list of the best free Steam games wouldn't be complete without Valve's classic obnoxious shooter Team Fortress 2. Take things as seriously as you want, or be silly and run around the polished maps with whatever class and character fit your mood. This game is so old, yet you can easily spend hours and hours enjoying everything that it has to offer. If you've somehow never played Team Fortress 2, but find yourself stuck at home for some reason, do yourself a favor and give it a try. Next up we have Fractured Space. If you want to play an exciting MOBA, multiplayer online battle arena game but aren't really into spells, wizards, and the usual fray, feel free to check out Fractured Space. This game takes a fairly traditional MOBA style but injects it into a naval fleet stuck out in space. You'll take part in huge 5v5 battles as you try and destroy the enemy's entire base and fleet. Next up we have Star Trek Online. While we could easily recommend EVE Online in this list of awesome free-to-play games, we figured a shout-out to Star Trek Online was in order. It became a free game back in 2010, I believe, and surprisingly it's still an excellent title you'll absolutely love. If you're looking to fly off into the new frontier and battle MMO style, feel free. Keep in mind that this is Star Trek, after all, so you'll eventually run into microtransactions to speed things up. With that out of the way, give it a try today. Number 6 we have Paladins Champions of the Realm. Sick of hearing about Fortnite yet? What about Overwatch? If so, how about we combine both of those games into something unique, fun, engaging and worth downloading? That's what you'll get from Paladins, Champion of the Realm. It's a free-to-play team shooter game with a lot to offer, and that includes a battle royale mode. You do have to grind a bit at the beginning, but trust us, it's worth it to have an enjoyable yet free game to play for months on end. Next up we have Warframe. One of my favorite games as of late is Warframe, simply for the brutal melee shooter action it delivers. It's an online brawler title, but you'll probably love it as much as me if you like shooter titles. You'll play as a powerful space ninja with several different weapons at your disposal, like a huge sword, and slay anyone that gets in your way. It combines some of the best elements of Destiny 2 with other popular games in the genre, and it gets content updates very frequently. Number 8 we have Ring of Elysium. It's hard not to look at every battle royale game as just another boring clone of the bigger guys, but if there's one battle royale game knockoff worth trying, we think Ring of Elysium is one of them. Elysium is probably the best free-to-play battle royale game you've never tried. We like that it has tons of ways to win, more strategy, and more abilities at your disposal than most of the others. It does have a few small transactions in-game, but they're only cosmetic, so you can still play and win without any of it. Next up we have Counter-Strike Go. The good old days of upgrading my PC with that shiny new EVGA GeForce 8600 GTS and taking people down into _Dust 2. It never gets old. If you love shooter games and somehow still haven't ever played a round of Counter-Strike, what are you doing with your life? Go download the popular Counter-Strike Go CS Go right now and play it for the next month until you get good. You'll thank me later. Last game of this video is Path of Exile. We could go on and on about great games that are completely free from Steam, but for the sake of time and your download bandwidth, we're keeping this list to 10. So, last but not least we want to recommend Path of Exile. This game is a Diablo-style action RPG with everything you'd want from the genre. You can find anything and everything to fit your playstyle, tons of combos to use, and enough enemies to keep you busy for weeks on end, if not more. The latest mode, Blight, adds a tower defense element into the game, making it even more exciting and enjoyable. They offer microtransactions, but again, it's only for looks, so you can do without. So that's it guys, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to your channel Games Down and press the bell icon for more videos.